What's good? What's good? The Kitchen Couch. We going live with my guy. Let me see. Fat Prezzi. And the Demon Twins. Look at my nice little sign back there. Yeah. You know what it is. The Kitchen Couch. TheKitchenCouch.com. Go ahead and visit that. Go ahead and drop that. You feel me? Boom. Go live. We're just waiting on them. Getting real high, you feel me? So, like I said before, go visit thekitchencouch.com. We got recipes, we got interviews, we got podcasts up, we got art up, we got a lot of things coming. So, and check the YouTube channel for the first drop. We got the first actual edited movie drop coming real soon here. Foraging, finding some chanterelles, smoking in the woods type shit. Oh, all right, let's cancel this. Try this one more time. Boom. So, yeah, go ahead and peep that. Kitchen Couch, man, we got legends, we got up-and-coming artists, we got all in between and everything, you feel me? So, go ahead, fuck with the kid. We want to hit the line. I got the official line, 509-557-0521. That's the official Kitchen Couch line. So, like I said, we doing big things over here. You feel me? Shout out to Uniwa. Doing big numbers. Damn. You got that fucked up Wi-Fi, brother? Let me try this one more time. Is it my Wi-Fi? It shouldn't be. Oh, here, let's try Leezy, baby. Oh, okay. What's good, guys? What's up? We're waiting for this connection to happen. There we go. What's good, brother? What's good, man? How you rocking? How y'all rocking?
Chilling,
bro.
Hey, man, I'm Nathan Nice, the Kitchen Couch, the world's most unprofessional podcast. You feel me? So we always just chopping it up. I got legends on here. I got all types of people coming on all the time, tapping in, and I was peeping you guys' wave, and I'm digging what I see. So I just wanted to tap in with you guys and give you guys a chance to kind of, go behind the music a little bit and just chop it up with me.
Of course, appreciate that, brother.
So yeah, if those that don't know, who are you guys? Just kind of give me like a little bit.
All right. Well, my name Prezzi, Fat Prezzi. This is my boy Leezy. We got a little shit going on called Exotic. You feel me? It's like a movement, little company. Really, my boy came up with the word like hella long ago, cause like a lot of people be struggling with like anxiety and shit out here, but we don't really fuck with that word. You feel me, bro? we like feel like that word kind of lame and shit, bro. Oh, my bad. We just got a package.
Oh, nice.
Looking, bro. Appreciate you. But basically, bro, it's like that word. So he put the anxiety with the exotic, bro, and we put it in there like that. You know what I'm saying? And we was already rocking together, bro. We met down in New Orleans. We was going to this music school, and we actually both kind of got kicked out of the school the same semester, bro. Same time. So I was back home. He was back home. He from like the Midwest, like Ohio, Michigan. I'm from Cali, like Bay Area. And so we were just back home doing just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And he hit me up one day. He was like, "Hey, bro, you should just come out here and we could be on that bullshit together." So I just quit my job, packed up everything in the car, drove out to Michigan, and really just started trapping. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We really just started moving packs and just doing hella shit, bro. Because we had to pay the rent and hella shit. But
Factual.
we was living cool, bro. Like we was really we was really making bread and shit here, bro. That's better. So we was really making bread and shit, and we was like, we put a little studio, like just a basic studio setup, like in one of the we had 2 extra bedrooms.
But
so like
we have the original mic.
oh
right
shit,
here.
that's the original mic we used to rap in,
Oh
bro.
shit.
A
And
piece
dirty.
of shit, bro. Well, it was nice until we broke that motherfucker, bro.
You're just gonna have to sign it and keep it. You feel me?
Yeah, you feel me? Oh god,
Off
bro.
top.
That's, but yeah, we put it in the closet and shit, and we probably recorded like over 100 songs in like less than a year, but we probably only dropped like 20 of them, bro, because we dropped like 20 of them, and then the computer fucked up, bro, and we just couldn't save it, so we lost like 80 songs. And then he had all these felony cases, bro, that was pending, and he like had to do some time, bro, in Michigan. And then when he got out, he was on probation, and his probation officer wouldn't let him leave the state and shit. So me and the rest of the gang, we moved back to California after a year, and he was supposed to come with us, but his PO wouldn't let him leave the state. So like for 2 years, bro, for 2 years he was paying rent on his apartment in Michigan and the apartment in California for 2 years. And then when they finally let him off probation, it was to the point, bro, this is crazy. I don't think I ever said this on any like interview or anything. He never stepped foot in the apartment he paid rent on for 2 years.
What?
Bro. Like he had a bed and a room and everything, and he paid $500 a month every month and never stepped foot in his apartment, to the point where he never even stepped foot in a crib until we got our new crib. I ain't gonna like specifics, bro, just because shit's kind of hot, but we moved up to Oregon, and that's where we're at right now.
Bruh, shout out to you, bruh. MVP right there, bruh. On God.
Bruh, that shit was insane, bro. Like, it was some bullshit, though. Like, it was just some bullshit, bro. Like, everybody wrote him off, bro. Like, he already was popping, bro. Like, I really did this music shit seriously, and he did it serious, but he didn't even need to do it serious to be popping, bro, because I don't know if you remember the Florida rapper X, like XXX.
Yeah.
Oh, he had posted one of his songs on his SoundCloud like way before he passed, and that shit did like 250,000 views on SoundCloud. So then when we shot the video, we dropped it on the Russian YouTube channel Fuck Them, which is like the one Tekashi 69 dropped his first video on, like the first video that Tekashi dropped, and that shit did 50K on there. So every time he drops on Spotify, he's doing like automatic 10K, like automatic 10K.
Damn. Okay.
With no promotion. So once me and him linked up, bro, you know what I'm saying, and started this shit, like it was basically like I brought the whole Bay Area wave over to what he was already doing, and what he was already doing just saw what I was doing, bro, and I feel like we're way stronger together, bro, and that's why like we just started dropping the Trap House series and shit like that.
I was an underground sensation in 2017.
Yeah, you got a whole ass little damn feature, bro.
And they played Trust None on PewDiePie's podcast.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
The biggest YouTuber in the world.
Right.
Well, that's the kid who does the
No,
toy reviews.
PewDiePie still has more subscribers than anyone, other than fucking whatever the Indian channel is.
Just to get from my girl, bro.
Nah, yeah. So, man, a little backstory about me, man. That's some crazy shit, man. Backstory about me. I actually just got off probation this year. Nigga, gang, off top.
Bro.
You know, it wasn't even. It was some bullshit, you know, and it was just like, I mean, I did what I had to do to get off the shit early because I was not about to be playing around with like, you know, losing a lot of money on the table, you know what I mean?
Right.
Not being able to, and it's more about them just like looking over your back all the time. You know, you can't even move regular. You can't even move regular. Like, real talk, you just can't.
In your crib and hella shit, bro.
Knocking on the door and in the middle of the night.
Exactly. And I mean, you know,
or drug tests at any point, at any time, whenever they feel like. And if you don't produce within that hour, you go to court. That's what I originally went for last year, was because I had produced a sample that was diluted, which means it had too much water in it. So they threw me in jail for not failing drugs, but for having too much water in my pee.
Bro, I'm gonna send you the link to the herbal cleanse, bro. On God, that's the one that works, bro.
We good now.
We good. On God, though. On God, yeah. No, that herbal cleanse had me straight, though. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
That's what's up. That's
And though, I was gonna say, you being from Bay Area and you being from Ohio, Midwest area. You said Michigan or Ohio?
He from Ohio, but he grew up in Michigan.
It's about 50-50.
So just like the Midwest in general, I feel like the Bay Area really gets a lot of love in like Kansas City, Michigan. There's a lot of love out there. I mean,
True.
So to kind of add you from the Bay, like that's really like love too. Shout out to like Dub 20. He's a big Midwest Bay Area guy. He kind of back and forth and shit.
I'm not hip, bro.
Oh, Dub 20, man, legend, bro. Rapping with the Jack and all that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hip to the jacket for sure.
R.I.P., man. Yeah, man. So no, I love having like new people coming up and coming. You know what I mean? And right now I'm trying to get my little numbers up. You feel me? Like trying to do something different with this podcasting wave. And you feel me? Like I feel like when this whole quarantine shit's up, it's really a wrap. Like, you know what I mean? A nigga could travel. You know what I mean? Like just slowly coming into it. And I was gonna ask you, coming up in 2017, what did you say like was your biggest move? Like what do you think you did that really made you like increase your following and all that?
X.
Well, what had happened was after he had reposted the song, what I had done with it was so that people could get to me quicker. I immediately changed the cover art to my Instagram page, so I gained like I think it was 15,000 in like 2 days.
Yeah, I remember that, bro.
I remember that.
Wow.
So
Wow.
that's where the majority of my following came from, and those that stuck around, but it wasn't a guaranteed following at the end of the day. And I went through a lot of bullshit, and there were a lot of times where I just stopped posting just because I was scared of what the court was gonna say. I was scared of everything. So now we're starting to climb back up and put the Jets back on this shit. And we're also starting a bunch of other shit other than music. We have a lot of behind the scenes business shit going on, because music's not the only thing that's making money nowadays. Is the sad.
Factual. Yeah, I'm working on coming out with a line of different types of salts. I'm a chef. That's my background.
Word.
Working in Seattle, you know what I mean? Like being one of the only black people working in some of these fine dining restaurants, and just kind of like, just peeping game here and there, reading books and stuff. I didn't get classically trained or nothing. Just worked at some classic French culinary spots. So I kind of feel you guys when it comes to like really starting from the mud, you know what I mean? Really just getting it out the mud, like, how to do, really,
God, I was a chef too, bro. I worked at a 5-star restaurant cooking. My mom, she's classically trained. She owned a restaurant my whole life. That's what she do.
That's sick. See, shout out to moms. Real talk. Hey, I seen that you're now an official gun owner. Hey, what was it like to get the rights back, and what was it like to finally get the?
Yeah, what was it like to get your rights back?
My fault, cousin. My fault.
The program that I consist on was called the Youth Training Act. I don't know if you ever heard of it, because I had 2 felonies. So the only way that they implemented about 2 years before I caught my second felony. And the way it was set up was perfect because it was an in-between spot between each felonies where I could apply for the Youth Training Act in both, which means if you finish probation, they'll hide away your record. So it can't be seen by anybody. It's like you never got the felony, you get a second chance, kind of.
Wow.
So I got
You heard
first thing I did was purchase a gun when I got off.
Factual.
you heard of BFB the Pac-Man? He made that Fuck Joe Exotic song.
I ain't heard him.
Doing like big numbers. He is featuring Sada Baby. Like I guarantee everybody in the line know what I'm talking about.
Probably, yeah. If it features Sada Baby.
Pac-Man, Free Joe Exotic. He went on an interview with Vlad TV and said he did the same thing, Haida, which is like, it's like if you're younger than 23,
24, 25.
if you're younger than like 24, 25, you just like go through this shit and you get all your felonies expunged. But the fucked up, he didn't even tell you the whole story, bro. The fucked up part about how he got his gun, bro, is like, so it's different in every state, right? So like,
Right, factual.
So like in California, if you want to get a gun, well, first of all, California got all the fucked up laws. You got to wait 10 days. But everywhere in the country, you're supposed to go through a federal background check with the DOJ, which is the Department of Justice, and they go through the FBI and whatever. So that's why you gotta pay usually like a fee to get that background check. So the way it works in this country is if you do that, like you apply for that check and they don't approve you or deny you within a certain amount of time, they're required by the Constitution to give you the gun. So Leezy, So Leezy did this shit and they never approved him and they never denied him. So he went back to the gun store and said, did they approve or deny me? And they said no. And he said, give me my gun. So they gave him this shit right here, bro.
See, and Seattle, man, that's crazy. Seattle gun laws are crazy. It's like Cali.
Oregon, no, I know. Seattle, I've been to Seattle once in my life. I ain't gonna cap. I drove my homie up there when he was going to college or whatever. I dropped him off. Seattle is like the same thing as the Bay, bro. They got so many, like minus the Bay culture, bro. They got so many billionaires and nice restaurants and college students and motherfucking foreign exchange people and all types of shit. Seattle like a hub, but like it's just the Bay, but it rains like 5 times as much, bro.
Right. And then, I mean, outside, but it's weird because, like, with all that culture outside are the areas where it's really popping, like Tacoma, Everett.
Tacoma, bro. I was about to say, bro. I fuck with Tacoma. I fuck with plugs in Tacoma, too. There's some real street dudes out in Tacoma, bro.
Factual.
But what I was going to say is, so Leezy, he over here, he's scared to go get another gun because he, like, I don't know how expunged the shit from my record is. So, when we were living in California the last 2 years, like when we were in the spot where he was paying rent on and shit, we was working as security guards just for some extra money. To become a security guard in California, you got to get a guard card.
Right.
And that's got to go through the same federal background checks. So when I went to buy my first gun in Oregon, literally I went to the DMV, right? And they gave me that paper license when you wait for the actual license in the mail. I took the paper license to a gun store, bro, and I was like, I already knew what I wanted, bro, because I've been fucking with straps. But I went to the gun store. I was like, what Glocks you got? He said, because of the pandemic, it's like a shortage of firearms in the country right now.
Yep.
And I didn't know this because I'm from the streets, bro. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I only know like what's available in the streets. I've never gone to a gun store and dealt with the person behind the counter.
Right.
So the dude, I was like, what kind of Glocks do you have? And he was like, we only have one Glock in stock, and it's a 22. I was like, a 22? So he handed the shit to me, and it's called a Glock 44. It's a 22 long. It's got the little bullets. But I was fucking with it because it's the same size as Glock 19. So I bought the shit. I'm filling out all the paperwork. And he's like, just so you know, usually it's about 500 people on the federal waiting list to get the background check. But right now it's 2,000 people. So you're probably not going to get this for like 3 weeks. And I was like, all right, we'll just run it and let me know. So he starts running my shit, bro. And he just looks at me, bro. And he's like, were you a law enforcement officer? I was like, hell no, I wasn't a law enforcement officer. I was like, why do you ask? And he said, well, you got instantly approved for your federal background check. And I was like, what's that mean? And he was like, did you ever like own another gun or do it? And I was like, no. But I was a security guard, and he was like, "That's why you got instant approval." And I said, "So what's that mean?" He said, "Give me 5 minutes, you can walk out the store with this shit, bro."
What?
So 5 minutes later, I pay for my shit. I walk out the store. So I start calling all the stores to try and find where the guns are at, bro. And basically out here, it's like you got to go to a pawn shop or like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So I found this little pawn shop, like a little probably hour drive, 30-minute drive. I go over there. I bought this shit, bro. I bought the Glock 40. Then I went back. I bought an AR. Then I went back. I bought a Glock 20, bro. I started buying hella straps, bro, because Leezy can't buy no straps except for this one shit. So, you know, if shit hits the fan, bro, he gonna have his shit and I'm gonna have my shit. But I'm gonna have enough shit for the whole, you know what I'm saying? The whole village, the whole community.
See, I'm trying to get on that. They're going crazy out here buying up this shit like it ain't
I
nothing,
know,
and it's like, man, right, man, you lucky to come across a couple bullets, like let alone, like
bruh,
you gotta go way out into the country out here.
that's
Yeah,
50. That's 50 all the way up.
that's crazy. See the Midwest has its perks, you know, being from the West Coast. You be thinking, 'cause I've been to Kansas, I've been to some parts of the Midwest, but I ain't never been to Michigan, Ohio. And you hear things like being from the West Coast, you're like, oh shit, it's gonna be like this. Oh shit, it's gonna be like that, right? But then
Right.
you know what I mean? They got some bennies out there too. like, you know, way easier on the straps, way more liberal on the straps.
And that's about $1.50 a gallon, bro.
Yeah.
What?
First time I filled up my gas tank out there, bro.
I was in Michigan for Thanksgiving. It's $1.80.
What?
$1.80.
We had 2 buckets and a nice ass Jaguar,
It's not bad in Oregon, though.
and it's not bad, but
It's not California.
bro, it's not Michigan either.
Bro,
We
it's
had
not
2
Seattle.
Jaguar. I remember the first time I filled up the Jaguar at the gas station. That bitch was past E. You know what I'm saying? It was empty. I filled that bitch up. It was like $34, bro.
That's the other one with the V8.
That one had a V6, I think,
Ooh,
bro.
nice.
That one had a V6, bro. And this motherfucker, bro, if you think his Beamer's a V8, it's not, bro. He cat it off and got the 6, bro. But it was the only one. So like at the time, he bought it on like with car payments, bro. And then quickly that situation changed and that bitch paid off now. So now it doesn't really matter which one he bought, but at the time, it was just the one that he could get instant approval for because
Right.
he had flown out here, bro. Didn't have nothing. Like he had a bed, you know what I'm saying? Like just his clothes and shit. And he was like, he told me like hella months ago when I told him that we gonna move up here, he was like, it's gonna cost hella money for repairs. Ooh, hold
Factual.
on. It's got the loading shit on your screen, bro.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's cap. What the fuck?
But I can hear you
Okay.
though. Oh, there you go. Be back. So basically, he told me he was gonna do that, and I was like, bro, don't waste money on that shit. And he was like, nah, bro, I've been locked down. Basically, he had 3 years of his life just taken, bro. And he was like, as soon as I get out there,
Realistically, there's only been 1 year where I was. There's 6 months where I've been free since I was 16.
Wow.
it's a
Four
fact. It's
four
a
different
fact.
probation since I was 16. The only time that I was free was when I was in New Orleans from June
That's a fact.
to December.
That's a fact.
And now is the first time I've been free since I was.
Matter of fact, shout out to my boy Young Abe, bro, because we didn't have no whip when we was out in New Orleans. And when this man and shout out the homie Trey 5 got locked up on some bullshit cause some snitches and shit.
Fuck
I
him. Fuck him.
Abe let me borrow his whip, his little Jeep Wrangler. I was going back and forth from the college to the bruh. If anyone from New Orleans, you could confirm this on this live, bruh. New Orleans does not have a county or a city jail, bro. If you get arrested for anything, if you get arrested for anything in the city of New Orleans, you are going to New Orleans Parish Prison with the murderers, the gangbangers, all that shit.
The best part of it is they give you wristbands and you can see who has the violent
based on color,
rapist and shit and all that.
Color. So him and my boy Trey 5. Shout out Trey 5. He from East Palo Alto and Vallejo. He from the Bay. And
Out to the P.
on some bullshit, like some little snitch shit, just a little minor drug offense. And I was back and forth, like, so as soon as I got there like probably 30 minutes after they got processed in, right? And I'm over there talking to the people in the like behind the glass in the lobby. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? And they're like, oh, he's not even going in. He's getting released immediately. And I was like, okay, bet, perfect. So he gonna, like, no bail, nothing. They just gonna release him on his own recognizance.
Right.
And I'm like, so when should I expect him to get out? They said 8 hours to 2 days. I said 8 hours to 2 days. You said he's getting released immediately. And then and they said processing in, going to see the judge, and being processed out takes so fucking long, to the point where this man got out, what, like 8 hours before Trey?
Yeah.
Bro, and he still had to wait probably 8 hours to get out. So it was really ridiculous, to the point where, like, I'm over here cussing out sheriffs and probation officers and detectives, and they're telling me to calm down and leave before they arrest me and shit. So I'm over there at the parking lot waiting on my boy Whip, just trying to fucking...
It's gang on the fucking planet. Real talk. I mean, real talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And fucking, you know, in Seattle, they got this new law. It's called the 3 gram law. Yeah, you can have up to 3 grams or more, and this is before Oregon legalized.
Of what?
Of anything, like meth, anything. Because if you have because first of all, the jails are packed to the tip with drug addicts, that they'll get caught up on another charge, and then you just get caught with, like, oh, like, I was doing something and I had crack on me, or I had this on me. And so they started dropping those charges, because it's like, clearly, if you have an addiction, you're feeding your addiction whatever you're doing, or you know what I mean, if you have a serious addiction. But then it's like there's really, the jails are packed to the brim with just small time dealers too. So it's just like, all right, you know, we need to use this money to actually do something better with your time. Like 12, you guys got to do something better with your time, because right now, and I don't know if you guys know, but the CHOP is, we shut down Capitol Hill, and they had like this whole art piece installation, like for all the protesting and shit. And it's honestly, since then, it's still being protested to this day. Like, Capitol Hill is a completely different place right now, and because of all this protesting, yeah. I mean, it's more back to normal now, but pretty much every day there's protests, like even small little gatherings and stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy right now.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm from Berkeley, California, to be specific, so that protest shit is nothing new to me.
Factual. Yeah, Berkeley goes down, too.
That's like the protest capital of the world, if you think. Trey 5 in this bitch, bro. Hey, Trey 5 in the live, bro.
Was good.
Trey, I just told the story, bro, when you and Leezy went down in New Orleans, bro. I just told that fucking story, bro. That shit was whack, bro. Drop a comment just to let them know that there is no jail or county or none of that. You go straight to prison in New Orleans, bro. Let them know, bro. Let them know, bro. Oh, I've been ignoring the comments, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what's good. What's good?
Shout out my boy Garcia, you feel me?
I didn't even...
Shout out Jay, my boy. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So I kind of just got into this podcasting space maybe about 3 years ago. And I just been having, like, I've been blessed to have some of the bosses on, like Mitchie Slick, Mac Mall, Numbskull. I've been able to have some really, and for me, it started with getting some people that I listen to on the podcast, and people that I fuck with, and people that I think they're good, because like I feel like with a lot of these new interviews and shit, a lot of times people just get who's hot right now. They're not considering, who they like to interview, or whose movement they're actually following. Like I'm saying, I followed you. I think I followed you from NorCal Up Next, shout
out the boy. Yep.
Shout out to Baylor the Great. What's good, brother? And like I said, you know, I like doing more style like that where I'm peeping the movement. I like how it's going. Boom, and I can reach out to the artist
Fact.
and do it. And so he said I'm hot. He said I'm hot right now. No, but and just to be able to have some legends on your podcast, people you really respect, you know what I mean? People that aren't just the run of the mill, you know, Takashis and shit.
Right. Nah, bro, it's for sure true. And like, bro, I feel like the Bay Area in specific, bro. Like area, I'm not even gonna say the Bay Area because so many people want to lump the Bay Area together, but in the modern age where like everybody can drop no matter where you from, bro, I feel like I'm gonna just throw NorCal in there, bro, because when you say the Bay Area, that excludes like Sacramento, Stockton, Modesto.
Right. Shout out to Sac for
Yeah,
sure.
all them spots where they not only got real music coming from, but
Turlock.
there's real street shit going on in all of those places, bro. Like, and I'm not, I never really consider myself a street rapper, bro. Even though I'm like was in the streets hella tough, but like in the Bay Area, we don't gang bang, we don't do none of that shit. We just motherfucking. It's a lot of player hustler shit and like going back to Mac Dre and all of that shit. And even, bro, like a lot of people don't even realize like Tupac, bro, got his game from the Bay, bro. That man
Factual.
went to high school and lived in Marin, bro. Like that's right across the bridge from San Francisco at the end of the day, bro. But I feel like in the Bay Area right now, like with the whole shit switching to how anybody could blow up now, even from just like 5 years ago. Like 5 years ago, you really needed like some money behind you or something like that. 10 years ago, you damn sure needed a label behind you or some shit, bro. But right now, so many people are just like coming up that the Bay Area is taking over like there's a whole new wave of like motherfucking, there's a whole new wave of artists coming, like a whole new batch. And I feel like people are just starting to discover the new up and coming people. And at the end of the day, I'm not new and up and coming, but I'm not popping. So like I know that I still gotta get notoriety and all that shit. But the reason I be dropping like consistently, the reason I got like over 100 songs out on all platforms is because once whatever happens, I don't really care what it is, bro. That pushed me over the top and in the eyes of the media, bro. They gonna go back, and I'm gonna make money off all the music that's already out, bro. So
Right.
like when someone like you or someone like you shouted out NorCal up next, like when a blog like that or whoever when they fuck with me, bro, and when they fuck with him and when they fuck with Exotic, bro, they basically doing themselves a favor because when the shit blows up, that shit's gonna go back and get views, bro. Like at the end of the
Factual.
day. And we know you're not on no weird shit and no fake shit because you wanted to interview us way before the shit could have been beneficial to you directly, bro. So we're more inclined to double back and fuck with you again just off the love. You feel me, bro? And a lot of motherfuckers, bro, they'll just be like, oh, I don't see what the benefit of giving you a feature right now would be. I don't see. I gotta charge you hella for beats. I gotta.
Right.
Man, you want to get posted on my page? I need 50. I need 100. Bro, that money means nothing to us, bro. Like if you really like artists like us, bro, if you actually listen to the quality of the music and you want to add up how much we pay for mixes and masters and cover arts and motherfucking all this shit, bro, we've put
Thousands of
thousands
dollars
and thousands
Right.
and
each
thousands of
project
dollars.
alone.
You feel me? Like
Right.
in my career, I probably put 50 grand, 100 grand into my motherfucking music, bro, and I'm not tripping off that. But when motherfuckers like try and W, it just be funny because you already know what's gonna happen in the next couple of years. Like when you put that kind of money and effort into your shit, bro, it's automatic that something's good is gonna happen. You feel me? Like
Right.
it doesn't even have to be off the music, bro. Like this podcast could go viral in 5 years, bro, and I'll be fine with that if that's the reason I'm famous. If you get famous, bro, and I never, bro, I'm gonna get some clout just off of this interview, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Factual.
If you never
Factual.
get famous and I get famous, you gonna get some clout off this interview. It's gonna be off the love, bro. And I'm
Right.
also not one of those dudes who's not gonna like shout people out in interviews, bro. Because I saw, Say Cheese TV, like Sean Cotton.
Uh-uh.
Say
Mm-mm.
Cheese TV, you don't know Say Cheese?
Nuh-uh. Well, oh wait, is that from the Bay? Yeah. Wait.
Nah. He from. It's like he be doing interviews and shit. Say She's TV. Basically, he said like every time he asked somebody like every time he asked somebody like, oh, like who put you on? They'd be like, oh, I was gonna blow up anyway, or nobody put me on, or whatever. And I guess I could say all that, but that's never the whole truth, bro. Like, if it wasn't for like some people, I probably would have never got in front of a microphone. If it wasn't for some people, I probably never would have known how to correctly mix and master a song. If it wasn't for some people, I
Hey,
probably
shout out to OG Zoe. Zoe
yeah,
the
bro,
Roaster.
dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying? Hella shit.
Factual.
So I always pay my dues and I always do that shit. Like I'll say right now, bruh. I'll say right now just to get it out of the way. I'll say shout out Vay Fetty, bro, for you know what I'm saying, putting me in front of a mic. Shout out Jesse for putting me in front of a mic. Shout out my boy Drops for showing me how to really record. Shout out my boy Dave LV for showing me that you can really rap like as a career, bro. Um, Shout out to every fucking homie who told me to just stay out the streets and rap, bro. Because those are the ones who really love you, bro. Like, I got so many homies who could have made a lot of money off of me staying in the streets, but they don't want to see me do bad. So they just gonna tell me, get back in the studio, stay on your grind and all this shit. And like Leezy was saying, bro, music money doesn't even exist compared to the legal money we about to be making, bro.
Factual.
Exotic Flowers is on the way. We getting our commercial cannabis license. He like what you like probably like 10 months younger than me, 9 months younger than me, something like that.
Are you guys Zennials? Are you guys Zennials or Millennials?
I don't know what the fuck that means, bro.
How old are you guys?
I'm 23. I'm 20. Yeah, I'm 23, and he's just turned 23. I'll be 24 in June.
Yeah, you guys are Z's. That's dope. That's dope that you guys are some of the realest in that class right now.
That's because I always fuck like when I was 15, 16, bro. I would pay rent at spots like outside of my parents' houses just so I could trap at. And all the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40-year-olds, yeah, bro, they would come ask us to get fronted, and they would come call us a young OG, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. But what I was going to say is when we get these commercial cannabis licenses, I'm pretty sure that this man right to my left is going to be the youngest in the state of California with a commercial cannabis license.
Ooh, let's go.
So that's like, if you want a headline, bro, throw that shit in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? He going to be 23 years old with a commercial cannabis license. They don't just give those things out. And if you know something, like I think I saw my boy Cole up in here. Shout out to Cole and Bond. She be
Shout out to Ghost and Big G.
Back in high school, she grew the best shit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. She grew the best shit. But you can ask anybody who really in the industry, they gonna tell you it is not cheap to get a commercial cannabis license.
Factual.
At all, bro.
Factual.
Because just to get the licenses, you gotta get state and county, right? Or state and city if you inside city limits. Not even including the application fees, you gotta give them $5,000 bond to hold for each of those motherfucking applications. And that's not including what you have to do to get your site plans up to code to get approved. So
that's I knew there's a reason why I fucked with you, because that's some entrepreneurial shit right there.
That's what Exotic is, bro. Exotic's the empire, bro. And literally, like, I ain't gonna say numbers, bro, but I will say easily 6 figures, bro. Easily 6 figures is how much this shit is costing us, bro. So when people see us and they're like some other people might have, you know what I'm saying, like 100-gram gold necklace or something from Kim, shout out East Oakland Jeweler. You know what I'm saying? People hopping Benzes and Hellcats and all that shit. And it's like, bro, we could have been had Austin Martins and Hellcats and hella shit, bro. And we could have been bought a house and we could have been had hella crazy jewelry and shit. But we would rather fucking take all our money, bro, and put it into some shit that's gonna make us millionaires instead of just being hood rich, bro. Because hood rich is lame, bro. Like, what the fuck you doing, bro? You just saving money to fight a case, and then once you're done fighting that case, you're gonna be broke. I
Factual.
can't tell you how many homies stack up $250,000, bro, 250 just to fight a case, and they gonna get out.
Yeah, I was just gonna say real estate. Make sure you guys get your real estate on too, for show, for show.
Shout out Kyle, yes sir. Shout out
Definitely,
Kyle,
definitely.
Bay Area in the building.
And you were saying earlier about shouting out, doing
Yep.
interviews earlier and stuff. And when I started this, and I started getting some big names and some cool people that I enjoyed interviewing, I noticed that, you know, that right now basically what I'm doing is creating a time capsule. You know what I mean? And so for the real ass shit and when people want to know what it is, and like, when they want to know what real was back in 2020, they're going to come into this podcast. And so it's kind of like, as long as you just stay with it, keep with the marathon, really, the time capsule is just going to continue to grow. And it, really, what I want to do, obviously make money, but I want to impact the culture.
Facts.
I want to do something where it's like, damn, he said this, boom, he's rocking his own gear, boom, shit like that. You know what I mean? Just
died twice. Once when your breath leaves your body, and the second time when someone says your name for the last time.
oof,
Crazy.
That's an Al Pacino quote.
You trying to be deep and shit.
oof. That's nice though. I like that. And you guys were saying about the marijuana too. I'm getting into the mushroom business, so starting to grow some lion's mane and other things. But the lion's mane, some oysters, turkey tails, learning how to grow and pick them and shit, how to cook them and prepare them. It's good for the brain. It's good for the mind. It's good, you know what I'm saying? Good for depression, that anxiety that you said was mad trash.
Tell me, bro, when we was out in Michigan, bro, when we was out in Michigan, I ain't gonna lie, we allegedly, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw that in there. We allegedly
the statute of limitations.
Nah, bro, it's all alleged, bro. We didn't really do this, but we allegedly made a lot of money off Zans, right? So this man would be getting,
Allegedly.
how allegedly, how much a boat of Zans is, like how many pills it is. All right, for those of y'all who don't know, because my man's shaking his head, bro. For those of y'all who don't know, a boat is 1,000 pack, right? So a K pack. So, and we would get the Prezzies, bro. And the reason we stopped flipping Zans is when the fentanyl epidemic came in, bro. But
Thank God.
But this man, yeah, I know, bro. R.I.P. Steph, bro. Like, for real, bro. He some fentanyl laced pills got with him, and you know what I'm saying? It's just some bullshit. It's the worst way to lose somebody, bro.
Yeah.
Really the worst way to lose somebody, because you can't retaliate, you can't do nothing. You just gotta sit with it and be like, fuck, bro. But he was so Leezy knew the people like up in Canada, you know what I'm saying? Hella shit. He knew the right Zans to get, bro, because he knew like what they're like. We could even get pure benzo powder, you know what I'm saying, and capsule it up ourselves, bro.
Alprazolam.
Yes, sir, exactly, bro. So we would get like extra bars, like double stack bars, but they would be like 4s, 6s, 8s, you know what I'm saying?
Oof.
So if he would get a K pack in, they'd send him, 1,400, 1,300, even though he only paid for a K pack. So he would take out the extras, the broken ones, the extras, whatever, pack up the K pack, allegedly, get it to the custody, allegedly, and we would just be sitting at home. And so he would come by the trap and he'd be like, Prez, you need some Zans? I'll be like, of course. He'll go in a bag like this, bro, and drop them on the counter, bro. And I'll count them up and I'll be like, bro, it's 70 something pills here, bro. It's 100 something pills here. And that's just for a week. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So when we society, bro, that was the most unhealthy time of my life, bro. I was probably 375, bro. I was sipping syrup. I was popping at least 10 Zans a day.
Oof.
I was smoking straight fucking backwards, like probably 10 woods a day, bro. Right now, I'm down like 50 from then, bro. I quit every single drug. I don't even drink, bro.
It was bad.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. That's good, man. No,
yeah,
and
we sober as fuck in this hole. I had a rough time with Zans as well. and
For
I had a
real.
court ordered rehab.
Rehab. Mm-hmm.
I had 3 different scares in the emergency room with them as well. So
Hey, why does boy say Prezzi or Pressy?
it was I think it was a long time coming from just the addiction side of it.
Right.
Now we
And
just
I got a funny story.
healthy, man.
I got a funny story for you guys. You know, I've done Zans, you know, a good bit of times. I usually literally use them for anxiety. I never really like did it to, you know, more than like a quarter or whatever, or like maybe a half.
Right.
And one time, my buddy though, he gave me some bad acid, right, and it fucked me up so bad. And I that week, I don't know, it must have been, you know, probably the start of the quarantine. So, you know, I was kind of like taking a little bit more Xan. So I think I took some like 3 or 4 days in a row, and then I stopped taking them. And then that was like my second day or some shit. And my buddy gave me some bad acid, and it fucked me up so bad. Like my stomach was hurting. I couldn't fucking drive. I was just like, and the acid was bad too. So I'm just like, like thank God for my mama. My mama would happen to be in the South End, right around the corner, because I'm all the way on the other side of town, and I was just like, Mom, let me just come through, and she was like, hella chill. But I was just like, man, my homie just fucked me up with some bad acid, and I'm coming down off of Xans. Like, nah, son.
Dukes. Shout out Mama Dukes. That's hella fucked up.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm hella careful about them shits. It's so easy to, if you do a couple days in a row, you stop taking them, boom, they fuck you up.
I'm gonna go sleep for like 3
Sleep
days.
at all, bro. He was off the Xans hella heavy, bro. But I'm from the Bay, and we like Xans kind of came after in the Bay, like you know what's popping in the Bay, like, you know, Molly and Euros and all that shit. I was never into that. I allegedly made a lot of money off that shit, but never was on that shit. For me, it was syrup, bro, because like before the shit was hella expensive, like back in high school, probably like 2013, 2012, 2013, I could still get Activist. I don't know about everybody else.
Oh shit.
Still get
Oh shit.
13, and that shit was damn near free. You know, because motherfuckers, aunties and grandmas was still having that shit in their medicine cabinets, and we were still scoring. But after the Activists dried up, probably like 2013, 2014, like for good, that's when it was going for good. Like you couldn't find it no more. And that's when the price went up to like, you know, $1,000 a line and all that crazy shit. And man, I had money, but ain't nobody got that kind of money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an expensive addiction.
So we switched to the red high tech, and I was cool with that. I was always cool with the red tech. You feel me? Even when motherfuckers was sipping Activists, I was a real sipper, like a real sipper. So I knew everything about the syrup. You feel me? Basically, like, and if I didn't, I would just ask one of the homies who was even a bigger sipper than me. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers be like, "Oh, don't sip green, don't sip that." Motherfuckers act like a color defines what's in the drug, bro.
K-Roll the drink. K-Roll the drink.
No. K-Roll red, bro. So that's a. But no, I'm not even talking about that. So motherfuckers will be like, "Oh, don't sip green because it doesn't have codeine in it." And I'm like, "Have you ever heard? Not K-Roll. Have you ever heard of something called Caraco? Caraco
No.
brand of lean that's green and has promethazine and codeine and smacks harder than any motherfucking shit out there on the market."
Wow.
So when I used to find Caraco, bro, I'd be off that shit. You could get the yellow snot at Tussinex, drop a line of that with the Caraco, you're gonna be higher than anybody who ever sipped, you know what I'm saying? But we was getting tech. Shout out Justice and LV and Q and everybody and Leon, everybody from the old spots and shit. Back right when I graduated, probably like 2015, 2016, we was getting red tech for 200 a brick. You know what I'm saying? Right now, if you find red tech, that shit's probably going for 5,000-6,000 a brick. You know what I'm saying? We were getting 200 a brick. So I was sipping by myself a 8 every single day. You know what I'm saying? Every single day I was sipping an 8. And then when the tech went dry, the plug started going up in price, so it went from 200 brick to 250, 250 to 400, 400. As soon as I saw that shit hit 50 a line, so you know what I'm saying, it's 16 lines in a brick. I ain't good at math, but
Right.
what's that, like 800 a brick? As soon as it hit 50 a line, I was like, I gotta quit, because if I keep on sipping, I'm gonna end up spending $400 a day every day to get this high.
Damn.
So when I decided to quit that shit, bro, I've never really been addicted to a drug before, bro. Like, weed don't count to me, bro, because I smoked for 8 years straight, and I quit like 6 months ago, and it was the easiest thing I ever did. I thought it was gonna fuck me up, bro, but the only thing that was hard was like sleeping. You know what I'm saying?
Them dreams come back heavy. Heavy.
Them dreams are not okay, bro. I be having the most fuck. I told, bro, I don't know if my bae on here, but I told my girl the other day, like, I had the most fucked up dream, bro. Like, I had the most fucked up dream, bro. Like, I was in a video game. I shot up a whole temple, bro. Like, I don't know what happened, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't know what happened, bro.
Man, one time I the one of the to this day, one of the toughest times I tripped was off of some RSO, just RSO. I had some gelato RSO, and I swear I was damn near crying. I thought the earth was gonna break open. I was like, what the fuck? Like, everything was just moving constantly. My stomach's turning.
Awesome weed?
RSO, yeah.
What's that, like some oil?
Rick Simpson oil, yeah.
Oh, yeah, brother. The drops?
Yeah.
The drops?
It comes in the syringe, the black syringe or whatever.
That shit hit.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to Rick Simpson. Yo, don't play around with that oil. THC can put you in that and put you in that place. Really, I mean, I tried to quit, but you know it's crazy because shit. If I were to be addicted to anything, it'd definitely be weed. Because man, I've tried to quit, and I gotta have a lot of things to occupy my time.
Bro,
if I'm ever sitting around, I just start sparking up immediately.
You know the best thing to be addicted to, brother?
Weed.
Pussy.
Money.
That too, bro. You damn near right, bro. You got to be addicted to. I'm addicted to water,
Factual.
guns, money,
You know,
cars.
I was gonna say being addicted to pussy though. It just, I mean.
All right, let me rephrase it. You gotta be addicted to one pussy, bro. You get you a good girl, bro.
Factual.
Fucking
factual.
Treat her like a queen, bro, and you're gonna be straight, bro.
Factual. I was gonna say because, especially nowadays, like you know, back in the day, you know, I'm almost 30 now, and like a little, you know, a couple years ago, girls were a little bit this evenly yoked. Nowadays, I swear, girls. I mean, I'm not trying to be sexist or nothing, but I'm gonna straight up say it. Like, girls aren't as evenly yoked as they was back in the day. Like, girls be like thoughts. Like, they just be like, oh, what?
Right, bro.
Just like
it's the city girl's fault, bro. It's the city girl's fault.
Summer, dude. It's TikTok. It's
they fucked up the culture, bro.
It's OnlyFans. It's all of it, bro.
You don't like city girls?
All that shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Good luck finding a sexy bitch that hasn't had an OnlyFans by the time you're 28. Unless you started dating her when you were in high school.
Factual.
There is a 99% chance that she has an OnlyFans.
I'm not gonna comment on this. I love you, baby.
This is factual.
Comment on this. I love you, baby.
And you know what? And I was, you know what? I had a discussion on here the other day. My homeboy was trying to say, you know, talking about if she's for the streets or if she has an OnlyFans. And I said, and what I said is no, because if she has a long-term plan, then it's different. Right. If her short-term plan is like,
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? That's fine. But if you're like, okay, well, shoot, I ain't got no money, I ain't got shit going for me. Okay, now I'm gonna start an OnlyFans. It's like, you know, and shout out to the girls who do make something, but you know, just to get fillers and get high and shit, and not like try and buy a house with it. It really ain't. It's really pointless.
Start a business or something.
Start a business, exactly.
Bro, I feel you, bro.
Shout out to all the girls out there that are really hustling OnlyFans, because really, I mean, it ain't nothing but $1. Shit. I mean, it is what it is. Some people are making money off showing their feet, bruh. Like,
Bro, I'm like, bro, that's the one thing I really fuck with the Godfather for, bro. When OG Corleone, when he said, it never makes a difference how a man makes their money to me. I just can't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Like in that scene when the bro was trying to get in a fuck with the drug business, he was like, look, bro, I can still respect you and sit down and have a meal with you or whatever, but I'm not gonna do business with you. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like at the
right,
end of the day,
right.
at the end of the day, bro, I got hella. First of all, I don't have homies no more, bro. I don't have friends. I got people who are my family who got this shit tatted on their chest with me, bro, and motherfucking acquaintances, and then people I don't even associate with. Bless you.
Thank
And you feel me? I got a lot of acquaintances and people who I fuck with who are in the streets pimping right now, bro, because that's what they know. That's what their dad did. That's what their uncle did. That's what the partners did.
actually.
And they making good money, bro. And I've had 1,000,001 opportunities to go get some money like that, bro. But that's not something I fuck with, bro. So like, I could chill with you. I could chill with your clientele. I could chill with, well, not your clientele. I could chill with your employees. I could chill. We could chop it up. We can hang. But I'm never gonna go into business with you. I'm never
Right.
gonna make some money off of selling some pussy, bro.
Yeah, factual.
Something because at the end of the day, my mom and my grandma and my every woman I love, bro, my girl, they might not like the shit that I used to do. They might not like that I allegedly sold hella drugs and hit licks and all that shit. But at least I could look them in their eyes and say I never, sold some pussy. I never, what I'm saying, degraded a woman. I never, none of that, bro. I did some dirt, but at the end of the day, if I didn't do it, somebody else was gonna do it.
Right.
So
Well, I mean, I think also there's a way of doing it, and like gorilla pimping ain't the way. Like
I'm from
like
the Bay.
and you okay, so if you're from the Bay, there's old school pimping means you don't gotta like
Me and
go sell some pussy. You could go get a job. You could go be a regular person.
you go out on E14, they invented pimping in East Oakland, bro. Let me tell. I'm not even from Oakland. Like I lived in Oakland 7 years from when I was born until I was 7, but that was with my dad. My mom always lived in Berkeley, so I like to say I'm from Berkeley. You feel me? But I also lived in Oakland, Richmond, Pinole. You feel me? And let me tell you, bro, Oakland, like the city of Oakland, not San Francisco, not nowhere else in the Bay, not San Jose. The city of Oakland, bro, is responsible for more culture influence than any other place on the face of the planet except for New York and Los Angeles and London and Paris and Tokyo. Oakland, California invented gangbanging, bro. Like I don't care what anybody says. Black Panther Party started,
Black Panther.
bro, and that's where the Crips came from, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Huey P and everybody, bro. If you really know your
Sean
history,
Tookie. Shout out to
there you
Tookie. Rest
go,
in
bro.
peace.
There you go, bro. If you know your history, see, you really know your history. If you know your history, bro, you know Oakland invented gang banging. They invented pimping. And we might have not invented rapping, but we definitely shaped that shit, bro. Like, not San Francisco, not Vallejo, no, Oakland, bro. You got to really go back into the 70s and the 60s, even history, like right there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of athletes too coming out of like Pittsburgh and shit like that. Out of
But I remember growing up, going to my partner Jacob, his dad and mom both graduated from Cal Berkeley, and
mm,
his dad used to have season tickets to Cal football back when they was cheap.
who
And
Marshawn Lynch,
right,
Marshawn Lynch.
Deshaun Jackson, Marshawn Lynch, Keenan Allen just fuck boys up, bro. Like blow them out, 40 something to nothing. You feel me, bro? It was the craziest fucking time to fucking be a kid, bro. It was really ridiculous. Really.
Yeah, no, and I was talking to Longshot Lonzo. Shout out to Longshot, and you know, eh, his OG, his dad is Zoe the Roaster, big OG in the Bay. You feel me? And I was telling him, I was like, you're so blessed to have some people to look up to have some OGs. Like out in Seattle, like, don't get me wrong, like I have OGs and shit, but like none that I still tap in with like that. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's all doing something completely different.
Y'all
So
got
it's like growing up out here, I had to like really just like find my like up to myself. That's and and there's not a lot of spins out here. You know what I mean? That's the thing about music, but more like rock and roll, punk, shit like that is getting more spins. And Seattle hip hop is coming to its own, but we're kind of writing a chapter right now and trying to find our identity in hip hop because we had such random people come out of here, like Sir Mix-a-Lot, Macklemore, and some other people. Like
y'all
shout
got
out
the young kid going crazy, Mosey.
Mosey. Mosey's going
Oh, Mosey.
crazy. T.
Yo,
Lou, shout out to T. Lou. He's going up. Yeah, man.
I didn't even
Shout
know
out to B. Cole. Shout out to B. Cole. Should have an interview with him pretty soon coming up.
that's
Yeah,
what's
tap in with him. Real from the CD. Shout out from them. But no, I was just saying, just because I look up to the Bay Area, a lot of the OGs in the Bay Area, a lot of the Fabs, and even Andre Nicotina. I got the chance to meet the Jacka. If you check my Instagram, I got to meet him twice and sign. He signed something for me. Got to have a conversation with him. That was pretty cool. Met Joe Blow. Just look up to a lot of guys. E40 is my favorite rapper. And just I really always kind of looked up to it because it's kind of like it does influence culture, like you said. It is included, and I would like to shout out Chicago as well because I would say between them, as far as gangbanging, I feel like just between them and Chicago for sure, because it's a different level out there too. Just like in Bay Area, it's such a different level. But
Chicago
yeah,
history though. So like, if you want to talk about like that shit, bro, Chicago's one of the cities that goes back to the actual Costa Nostra days. So like, when you had the families in New York, they had bosses in other cities. So like, the only other cities that really had bosses was you got Kansas City, you got Detroit, you got
L.A.
huh?
L.A.
Yeah, Los Angeles, that's the California. Then you got Miami, then you got Boston, St. Louis.
Atlanta.
See, back in the, I don't think the five families had Atlanta though.
Oh no, okay, okay. You're talking about the five family. No,
Yeah,
yeah, they didn't
about
have
the
it.
Costa Nostra. So like, so like when way before John Gotti, it was Gambino and all of them, bro.
Right.
So when they would sit down at the coalition table, you would have the heads of the five families. Then you would have the Murder Inc. dudes, which was run by John Gotti and a Jew. Not a lot of people know that the other boss was a Jewish dude, bro, a white Jewish dude from New York. And then the rest of the heads of the families from the major cities. So when Las Vegas started, you had Vegas, Mo Green or whoever that was. That was probably just in the movie, but it was a real person out there. And then you have Los Angeles for California, but you had Chicago and you had Detroit and you had Kansas City mob. So they would all go to New York and sit at a big ass table in a hotel and vote on shit, bro. Like for real. Back in the
Know
20s,
that.
30s, 40s, 50s, you could damn near Wikipedia this shit. Just type in Costa Nostra and read that shit up. So like Chicago is different, bro. That's not even their history isn't in gang banging. It started with the prohibition of alcohol,
Right.
basically.
Factual.
That's when like Al
Boot,
Capone,
bootleggers and stuff like
bootleg,
that.
all that shit was making hella money and really, you know what I'm saying? You got like the Friday Night Massacre or whatever, all the shit where motherfuckers would pull up with Tommy guns, let off 1,000 rounds, you know what I'm saying, and kill everybody in the fucking vicinity. You feel me? That's not gangbang.
Right.
That's war, bro. Chicago
Right.
different, bro. Chicago
Right.
and underneath the city of Chicago is more tunnels than anywhere else on earth.
Mm.
There could be a whole civilization under Chicago. We wouldn't even know it, bro.
Same with New York too.
That's a fact, but that's sewers. Chicago is tunnels, like man-made for bootleggers to get around. New York is sewers. So
Ooh,
it's like,
yeah, and bus tunnels too.
and abandon all that shit. You're right, bro. Because I wrote a paper on that shit. Like 3 years ago, I wrote a paper on that shit about the New York abandoned sewer system, bro. That
Yeah,
shit.
there's a movie on Netflix about it, and it was just like this whole documentary about these people's lives underground. It was pretty crazy.
Creepy. That's
Yeah,
creepy.
I met a dude that was living underneath Las Vegas, and he was the dude that I got to shave his eyebrows in jail. He was my fucking bunkie. He lived. He fled from his charges.
Bro, fuck that
in
story. Tell the
Michigan.
shaved eyebrow story, bro.
yeah, factual.
He fled from his fucking his charges in
Oh my
Michigan and
god.
went and lived underneath fucking Las Vegas. And, oh, you want me to tell the story about?
Yes, bro.
I gave this man like 10 packets of chips or some shit to shave his eyebrows before his court date.
Wow.
Like an alien.
He petty for that, bro.
Hey, good looking for the hookup for the lineup right quick though.
He petty for that, bro.
I just laughed the entire time.
You hella petty for that, bro. You probably got that man a longer sentence for throwing in the loony bin.
He was already in a lot of trouble for fleeing his charges.
Yeah.
On that, bro.
Damn, living underground. That's just no way to live, man.
I ain't gonna speak on that, bro.
But yeah, man. So, where you guys at now? I was gonna say, where's like good spots to eat at around you guys, or like some small business like food stuff that you guys like to eat?
I can't hold on, bro. I can't say all that because we can't let you know what city we in.
Okay, factual. Okay, what
But
about the
spots back in the Bay if you want, you know me, right?
right?
I could do that, bro.
Okay,
If you're in the Bay, bro, hop on IG, go to Hot Dog Co. You gotta grab a plate out of their house. If you in my city, if you in Berkeley, shit, you gotta go to Brazil Cafe. You gotta get the tri-tip plate. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go to the cheesesteak shop. It's the only place outside of Philadelphia that's gonna have a smacking ass cheesesteak. You gotta go to Cheeseboard Pizza. You gotta you gotta go to Smokehouse at motherfucking 2:30 in the morning. That's the only time you could go there. You feel me? Otherwise, you a bitch. You gotta go to 2:30 in the morning, get yourself some cheese fries and shit, and you gotta go to Top Dog, get yourself some sausages. No homo. You gotta go to. you gotta,
pause.
you gotta go to IB's, get you some sandwiches. And then if you got money, you got to go to some nice restaurants because Berkeley is the best restaurants in the world.
Shout out to Berkeley.
So if you got some money, bro, you got to go to Chez Panisse. Book your reservation 5 months in advance. You feel me?
I'm trying to remember that movie. What was the movie with Ice Cube? And it's about the white supremacist that goes to the college and shoots. Higher Learning.
I ain't seen that.
Oh, what? It's about. It's filmed at Berkeley. I think Michael Rappaport plays a Nazi dude, and he helps stop his Nazi friend. But
You were at fucking Loyola when they filmed 22 Jump Street.
Bro, I didn't even know they filmed that there, bro.
They did. They filmed it.
I didn't know that.
Bro, I'm seeing it right now. It's got 45% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Because it's one of those movies you watch on TV, but it's a little extreme, you know.
I'm playing, boy. Oh, but Q down in the comments. That's our last artist on Exotic. You feel me? It's just Q. He a singer.
It's just Q. Na 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 na.
He a singer and shit. He from the Bay too, but he also from like Louisiana. He said Lucky 37. That's a fact, bro. You gotta go to East Oakland, go to Lucky 37, get the G Fire wings. Best chicken wings you ever had in your life. Oh, it's got Omar Epps in it?
Yep.
And Tyra Banks?
Yep. A lot of people in it.
He the king? Oh,
yep.
This, bro.
Yeah. It's Rotten Tomatoes is out of their mind. I mean, it's
Busta Rhymes, bro, and Lawrence Fishburne, bro.
Yeah. Lawrence or Rotten Tomatoes is out of their fucking minds.
Bro, this is an all-star cast, bro.
I think it's who did it? Who directed it? Wasn't it John Singleton?
Yep.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. A great mind, for real.
Man,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I just be cooking up in here, man. I just be smoking, cooking, feel me, kicking it and shit. I'm trying to bring some artists out, thinking 2021, you know what I'm saying, to Seattle when we open back up,
we
depending
gonna
on the venue situation, because it's kind of sad. A lot of our old venues are kind of going away, and they're going to become like new, different things. And Seattle's kind of going with the techie bro type of style. See, I live outside of Seattle now, where it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more popping. You know what I mean? Like as far as I live in a place where 20% of the ODs happen, and it's only 10% of the population.
that's many.
So it's the number one city, I believe, for that type of thing. But it's also a cool ass little place. Everett is a pretty cool little place outside. But like I said, I'm trying to bring some artists out for 2021. So if you guys, man, I don't know what you guys are trying to do. I don't know, figure out the venue situation, but definitely because I think 2021 should be a dope ass year. Hopefully, because right now this shit is some bullshit. You feel me? Like we. But honestly, I'm also kind of like, honestly, I'm a little bit fucked up. I kind of like watching the world burn a little bit, just because we kind of need this shit, bro. We kind of need this shit.
Wake up.
Like, come on, consumerism and all this shit.
Stay ready.
Like,
Stay ready.
I stay dangerous. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily mean. Well, hopefully it doesn't have to come to that, but shit, stay ready. Off top. But. I don't even mean like that. Just to see how far one man could push our government in a certain direction without getting checked for it. It's kind of interesting.
But when everybody was talking about, like all the Republicans and the country redneck motherfuckers, they were like, oh, it's about to be a civil war if Joe Biden gets elected. Da, da, da. But don't worry, us rednecks are ready. I was like, us Democrats are ready too, bruh. We all Americans with the same rights, bro.
You
Get
factual.
off. If you want to come to the house, bro, bruh. If I came to your house, you'd kill me just the same as I kill you if you came to my house. Not you.
Right.
Definitely not you. But motherfucking redneck Joe Schmo from Kansas, Missouri, fucking Texas, you feel me? I don't give a fuck. Your bullets are no more bullety than mine, bro. I'll blow your
And, on that note,
I'll go to a peace rally, you feel me, and vote for Obama, you feel me? I'll fuck.
on God, no. That I was gonna say too. It's just so interesting because I was having the same conversation about like the last time we had a revolution was the Civil War, which was a pretty crazy one. But I would say now there's only about 200,000 people that are really about to like ride for Trump. All of them,
Right.
most of them are just going to be like, yeah, well, we lost. It is what it is. 200,000 are about to just be insane. Okay, we'll shut them down pretty quickly, and then you know what I mean. He's trying to sue. He's trying to sue Wisconsin, so we'll see. Honestly, I'm kind of liking the television, but we do need to reconcile, and we do need to just think about all the niggas on the corner that have gotten locked up for a lot less. You feel me? So real talk, like on God, like
a lot less. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I felt like when Obama took office back in '08, he should have locked up Dick Cheney, bitch ass.
oh my God, only man in the White Office to shoot another man and get away with it. I'm pretty sure.
I forgot about that. It
Yeah.
was a big accident. He shot somebody, bro.
Like dead ass. And the guy said sorry to him. He's like, oh, my bad. I went in front of your bullet.
Hey, my bad for getting shot, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro?
I don't care. Like if it was an accident, it's an accident. But like, fuck you. Like, I would be pissed a little bit at least. Shit. Like, fuck.
If you shoot me, bro.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Either paying me or dying. Like, those are your options.
He must have got the pay then.
I need 6 figures, or you catching bullets and hands. Hands first, then bullets.
He must have got the pay. You said hands first. That's important. You said hands first. That's important.
Hands first, but even if I win, if I'm mad enough, I'm gonna still smoke you after. Allegedly.
No, because a lot of times nowadays, I feel like a lot of people aren't down with the to run hands as much as they were.
I don't even tell people when I go back to the Bay because people want to shoot me so fucking bad, bro. So fucking bad. It's all they want. They dream about it. They go to sleep at night like, ooh, if I catch Prezzi, ooh, it's gonna be, oh, I can't wait, bro. I would beat anybody's ass, bro. Like anybody, your big homie, your dad, your uncle, you. I don't care if you're 40. I don't care if you're Mike Tyson, bro. I'm not gonna lay these hands down, bro. I'm a fire on you, bro. And at the end of the day, I can't because I know they're not gonna do it.
Right. That's the thing. I'm so just like over this,
Right.
like a lot of people just going crazy on their lives and then like not
Because you
even be able to.
your heart. If you like, you don't have hate in your heart. If you had real hate in your heart, like I don't even know what it's like to have that kind of hate in my heart. If you have real hate in your heart, would you risk getting your ass beat by the person you hate fair and square?
No.
No, bro. You have so in
No.
your heart that you just want to end them. You want to end every breath they
Factual.
take, every word they say, every thought they think, every person they influence. You don't want to take a chance and maybe get your ass beat. You feel?
Factual.
Because then your hate would turn into some Hitler level shit. You would want to kill his whole family and you know what I'm saying, like hella extra shit.
Well, see, I'm back in the day.
Blow up the house.
I was raised back in the day, and you get hit in the face. And this is before the days of people like stomping out and jumping too. Like, I mean, it always has happened. I'm not saying it didn't happen back then, but it
You
was
talking
just a little bit less. And so it was running the fair one. We run the fair one. You know what I mean? And like next time I see you, we could run another fair one or we could chop it up. It is what it is. Like,
bro, I done ran a fade with the same person every day for a month straight. You feel me? A month straight, bro. 30 days straight. We gonna meet at the same spot every single day. And when I tell you I beat his ass every fucking day, and every day he came, every day because that's where allegedly that's where I would post up and sell my shit, bro. So he knew where to find me every day, and every day he came back and ran a fair one with me. And by the end of the 30 days, I told him, bro, I said, look, when you come back tomorrow, don't fight me, bro. Don't fight me. I'm tired of whipping your ass, bro. When you come back tomorrow, you're gonna sit down next to me, you're gonna dap me up, and I'm gonna roll up a blunt and we're gonna smoke it together, bro. And that's how he became one of my partners. You feel me? I told him, bro, and that's real shit, bro, because people got too much of an ego or whatever, and they don't wanna like I remember one of the first fights I got in, I was 8 years old. This little foreign exchange student kicked me in the balls out of nowhere. I threw up in front of everybody, the bitches, everybody, bro. And that's the most weakest time for me, bro, because I'm like, not only did you just get sucker punched or whatever, but you got embarrassed in front of everybody, and that's when your emotions take over. So instead of me just, you know what I'm saying, doing some regular shit, I beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? Immediately. 8 years old, fucked like split eyebrow, broken nose, teeth all loose and shit. You feel me? I beat his ass to the point where he ran out of school and went home. But I feel like looking back on that, I mean, I was a kid, so I don't blame myself. But looking back on that, I should have like gone a different route because I just let me being embarrassed and throwing up in front of some females make me act out of my character. You know what I'm saying? And when you let some outside shit make you act out of your character,
you lose.
you lost already. It don't matter if you win the fight, bro. Exactly, bro. You lose, bro. Exactly. I'm glad you said that, bro. Because I was going to say some dumber shit, bro. But you exactly right, bro. You just lost already, bro. Like, it don't matter if you win the fight. It don't matter if you win a shootout. It don't matter. None of that shit, bro. You lost, bro. You're not acting like yourself. They made you act like somebody else, bro. Really, you a bitch, bro. Like if you think about it, you made somebody else act like control you. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
controlled you, bro. And I'm not saying walk away. I'm not saying stand down, but I'm saying use your head, bro.
Factual.
Use your
Especially, you know what I mean? And with that note, man, honestly, like I like to quote Eckhart Tolle, somebody I listen to a lot, and he has this book about the power of now, and just basically about enjoying every second and like taking in every second, taking in every minute, and I think a lot of times like everybody, we forget about the moments and seconds too, and then we react in, to a way that it's not necessarily the best way to react, or
Right.
even if it was a power move or whatever, like maybe you underestimate it or something like that. And so like that's kind of how I take it. Like honestly, I'm like, usually I'm not the I'm a run a fair one type of guy, but also like I, I'm not trying to shoot nobody. Like if I don't have to, I don't really want to. Like
No,
I'm honest, be honest. Like I don't fucking I would be awesome if I never had to. If I
bro,
have to,
the people who
different.
like that shit are insane.
Right.
Like they're so fucked up from PTSD and hella shit, bro. Like I struggle with that shit my damn self, but I got homies who literally
I mean, but you got to protect yourself too. I'm not saying you got to
no,
protect yourself. Like you
always,
gotta.
and I'ma always bust back when I have to. But I got homies who go out and purge and motherfucking ride around looking for
Do
opposition.
rides and shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
saying?
it's hella shit, bro.
But yeah, man. Hey, man, I really appreciate you coming on, man. We gonna chop it up, bro. We
Yeah,
gonna we gonna really do some. I'm gonna really tap in with you. We gonna get some shit popping. Real talk.
we gotta wrap it up. Let me just before I get up out of here, make sure y'all we got Trap House Vibes Volume 2 coming. Me and Leezy, Exotic. That's about to drop on the 31st. 24 songs. R.I.P. Kobe. You feel me? Um, it's just Q gonna have his debut project coming first quarter next year, January, February. Look for that. Me and Ramos got our project, 10 songs coming probably January, February. Look for that. Couple more music videos coming this year. And just stay tuned. Follow me at Fat Prezzi. Follow my boy at Leezy BB, LeezyBB. Shout out the Kitchen Couch. Go fuck with them, thekitchencouch.com. Shout out my boy, you feel me? And
Nathan Nice.
that's what we doing. All right,
Hey,
brother.
hey, man, I really appreciate you. Real talk, man. We gonna chop it up behind the scenes and keep it real, keep it lit, man.
Yep.
I always appreciate the blessings and blessings to you guys. Honestly,
About you, bro.
all
Sir.
blessings.
Thanks, gang. You feel me? Much love, bro.
Much love to you guys. Hey man, that was a dope ass interview. I'm not even going front. That was hella lit. I'm hella lit. Shit, we could have kept going. We could have kept going and kept going. I really like that type of interview, but thekitchencouch.com. I'm Nathan Nice, you feel me? We doing all types of crazy shit, you feel me? You never know what I'm about to be doing next. Go follow the channel. Go follow me. Go hit the social medias. Much love to you guys. Also, 509-557-0521. That's the fucking hotline. You feel me? You can hit that up anytime. You know what I'm saying? Don't sweat the technique. You feel me? We got lots of crazy shit going on, lots of psychedelic shit going on. You feel me? And a shout out to the Demon Twins, Lezzy BB and uh, Fat Boy Prezzi. Man, that was an interesting conversation, and I definitely cherish it. You're going to be able to see this on the Instagram and wherever you listen to podcasts, all types of shit. You feel me? Go check out the podcast. Much love. Deuces.